My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and I'm just going to give you a quick energy update from the Sabila today. I wasn't even going to put out a reading, but I wanted to come on and just thank you guys that showed up for the live last night, and those of you that was on the live in spirit. I know some of you had to work. Fire Chick, I know you had to work, so I'm really glad that you guys came out, and it was absolutely amazing and very powerful. So if you've not seen it, you can go back and do the meditation. It's the release, the baggage meditation, and a lot of things came up, so I'm so happy that you guys were able to join me on that, and I was just honored to do the free readings afterwards. For next month on the 10th of the 10th, that's one of the Empress months, right? Because that's Libra energy. I'm going to do a womb healing. And even if you are a man, male by birth, you can still do this meditation with us, because what you'll be doing is claiming that healing for your ancestral line, those that came before you and those that came after. Okay, so that's the 10th of the 10th. So especially if you've been having issues, and even if you're not of childbearing age anymore, you're claiming this for future generations and healing the generations past. All right, so keep that in mind. Tune-ins. I am all booked for tune-ins this month up until the last week. I have a couple more spots for SRT, Spirit Release Therapy, and they do have a free tune-in. It's shorter for me to do it. You can book that, but tune-ins booked up. Maybe by nearing the end of the month, I'll open up October for tune-ins. What else? What's the energy I'm feeling right now? More hermit vibes, guys. More hermit vibes. And it's not just a divine masculine collective experience. It's a masculine collective experience. And that's why a lot of times when I like to talk about the collective, I want you to know it's the collective of humanity, because twin flames are on the forefront of unity consciousness, letting everybody be aware that as much as people would like to try and divide us and be divisive, we are one consciousness. We are one. We are one consciousness. People like to divide and conquer, but we are one consciousness. So even people who are not twins, not currently in a soulmate connection right now, they are feeling these shifts too. I saw my cousin online today, and what made me really notice, because he was not the only male that I saw this week, just having like an emotional outburst online about something that happened in their childhood, and he was so wounded, and he said he's kept this inside because everybody's been telling him, put a brave face on, put a brave face on, but this was something that he had there just bubbling inside, and the only way he could express it was rage, and he was angry all the time, and he just wouldn't face what it was. But today he actually said, he's finally facing that in his 34 years of life, he's been depressed about this for more than 22 years. He's lived with this, trying to put a brave face on. Okay, because that's what everybody's saying. Oh, buck up, put a brave face on, your man, that kind of thing. So it's a big release for masculine energy all over the world to get into that divine feminine, tap into their feminine side, get into that divine feminine energy and face their childhood wounding. So maybe a good reading to watch today might have been the Pisces reading. Pisces is all about the emotions. Where we saw that person there, that DM there, I'm no longer willing to tote childhood baggage. It's about facing it. So anywho, let's see what Spirit want to talk about today. The music that's on is manifesting abundance. Who don't like that? Who doesn't like that? Right? So it looks like there's some kind of abundance coming. Let's see. Let's get what does Spirit want to talk about today. This is a message from your person's higher self, but I'm gonna let's see how it's going. I will interpret it whatever way it comes on. Let's see. What do we have here? What Spirit want to talk about? You see this transformation vibes. You see what I'm saying? Transformation vibes. Everybody's being renewed, but to be renewed, you have to get rid of the old, and that's what we did last night. That's why we released that baggage last night, because we were there, still sitting in the muck. As much as we've gone through so many transformations and we've unearthed so much baggage, sometimes we still sit in the muck of resentment and pain, and all kind of people corded to us. So what we did last time was really release that baggage Okay, and it's marking a big end of a cycle. 64 reduced to 10, right? That's the end of a cycle, and new beginnings coming because 10 reduces to 1. So spirit wants to talk about some cycles ending and beginning here. So let me pull out the Sabila. It's going to be a quick reading. And spirit, what do you want to tell us about rebirth here? What is this about? Is this a message for who's watching, or a message about who's watching is with? Did I say that right? I don't know if I say that right. I said that right. What is this about? Talk to us. I like the bottom of the deck, CC. Listen, we keep getting the service card. Somebody wants to serve. Somebody wants to serve. Now, this could also be codependency, as in somebody is a servant or allowing themselves to give their power away to someone else or something else. But I don't get it. I think this somebody wants to be in service, whether it's into humanity or to someone else, and it looks like they're making a decision to embark upon a particular journey here. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull 4 cards. Spirit, tell us about this rebirth and how it pertains to that service. That's the overall energy. We have joyfulness. And you know what it reminds me of? The Lady of Joy from the Karmic reading yesterday. The energy that DM was in. But of course, I am drawn to the fact that this could be like the Three of Cups card, talking about a third party situation, because 1 man, 2 women. 1 masculine, 1 feminine. Whatever the sex of the people. Right? We're talking about the energy. So we have joyfulness, but we're noting that's a third party. And one of them is the truth. You see? She has on blue. One of them is the truth. One of them is danger. Red flag. Watch. This was in Pisces extended, where somebody was working on their abundance so that they can bring something to the table to offer DF. All right, so that's abundance. So that's why we have on that abundance meditation music, right? So everything that happens in a reading is part of the reading. We have that lover from last night, pile 1. Was it pile 1? I think pile 1. Yeah, pile 1 had the lover. Pile 1 had the lover. Pile 2 is the one that we had to pray for. That's someone who was thinking about suicide. Pile 1 had the lover. The Romeo and Juliet story, right? And then we have consolation. Somebody being supported by the angels and ancestors in like moving on to somewhere, because look, the ship is waiting, coming in for this guy, and these angels are trying to get this guy ready. But they're giving this guy some money though. They're giving this guy some money to get him ready. They're giving this guy some abundance to get him ready. So like he can branch off on this journey. Because he's sitting on his bum. He's sitting on his bum here. And they want to get him ready for a particular journey. They want to get him ready for service. They want to get him ready for service. But he needs some kind of money or something to get off his bum. So they're bringing that to him. All right. What am I getting here? We got a lover. We got a lover that wants to move on and go somewhere else. But he ain't moving because there's some kind of money situation going on, okay? He ain't moving because of some kind of money situation. So Spirit's saying, okay, you want some money? I'm going to bring you some money. Spirit's from I don't know if it's going to pop out of the sky, some kind of inheritance, some kind of investment, finally pays off, because this ship looked like the same ship from the merchant card. So there's some kind of investment or something that pays off. Whatever happens, this person gets some money, which is a gift from the universe, and they're able now to leave a third party situation and come and serenade their lover. Okay, it looks like there was some kind of star-crossed lovers thing going on here, because this always gives me the Romeo and Juliet vibes. Family against them, friends against them, people trying to get them apart. But this man, totally moved by love now, trying to come and serenade someone who he believes is out of his league, because she's on this balcony. She's above him. She's on the balcony above him. He thinks he has, and came out in the Pisces reading, somebody who had self-worth issues. So they felt that they needed to be doing well in the material world in order to come forward. So Spirit saying, okay, you need money to come forward. Okay, well, I'm bringing you money. What's your excuse now? Well, let's dig deep. I always want to give short reads, but then I have to dig. Spirit tells us about this. Okay, all right. Somebody went into some kind of third party, or went by some kind of third party. Their judgment was off. They did it because they didn't want to be judged by others, whether it was their family members, whether it was their friends, society. There was some kind of ego stroke they were getting from this third party. Their judgment was completely off. Okay, this lady in this red dress blinded your person. That red flag was waving until it blinded your person, right? The judgment was totally off, and they kept giving their power away to this person. And this person with that red dress, I really feel it's a red dress lady. Yeah, because this lady's the truth, right? She's a true one. This is a counterfeit one, right? This one here is the master manipulator. Might have even had some kind of binding magic or some kind of crap here too. But as I said, guilt and guilt binds somebody even stronger than any kind of spell, right? So manipulation, yeah, all kind of sneaky underhanded shit this person was doing just to keep this person in their life. And that other person, their judgment was completely off. They had a weird concept of what joy and happiness meant. Okay, but this was karmic. This is a karmic soulmate. You see, when I see the Six of Cups in reverse, I get two things. One, a karmic soulmate, so a past life connection that's unbalanced, and two, it tells me about a dysfunctional childhood. So your person's judgment was off because of some kind of dysfunctional childhood. They have always given their power away to someone else. Getting heavy mother energy here. Please watch a Pisces reading, because this is starting to sound like the Pisces reading. Okay, it looks like they had some kind of controlling mother, or maybe even a controlling father figure. So that your person that we're tapping into here is accustomed to giving their power away to people. That's how they've been trained. They've been trained to be in service of others and neglect self. So their judgment was completely off here, and they met someone who tapped into that energy of woundedness and worthlessness, and just manipulated the hell out of that person. Either way, your person ready to go, right? Your person ready to go, but there's a money situation here. They tell the universe they need money. See, they had a monetary loss. The last penny that they had, they lost it. So now they're begging the universe for money because they're feeling stuck. Without that money, they think they're stuck, because I think there's some kind of responsibility they took up here, whether it's paying the mortgage or they made some kind of investment with this person, whatever it is. Unless they get money, they can't move out of this. So they've been begging the universe for money. Okay, and it looks like the universe has showed up, so they want to take action now. And the action that they're taking, it looks like they're going to go through some kind of breakup here. Another 10 of Cups in reverse. I'm also getting as well this programming that your person has around money and this connection to stability. It comes from, of course, their dysfunctional family. Okay, this is the dysfunctional family card. And they want to be free because, you see, they're in love. They know the truth now. So they want to take action. Part of this action, I gotta tell you, is because they're very sexually magnetized towards you, okay? There is that. So you have to make sure that when this person comes back, that you set healthy boundaries and you don't just go with the sexual chemistry. They're very much sexually connected to you, but there's love here too. Okay? And they're finally recognizing the truth of that. And you see, the truth is what's propelling this transformation, this rebirth that they're happening. Remember the snake imagery again? So they're finally seeing the truth about everything. They can't disengage themselves from the truth. The truth has wrapped its coils around them. That reminds me of the incarnation, the exaltation that you say for monarchy. Let me see. I keep forgetting what it is. At least wrap your coils of light around us. Yes, great serpent, wrap your coils of light around us. Teach us to shed the past the way you shed your skin, to walk softly on the earth. Teach us a beauty way. So this is what this person is doing right now. They're choosing to go the beauty way, which is that path to purity on their soul path, answer the calling of their soul, right? Because you see, the coils of light have wrapped themselves around this person. They can't unsee the truth anymore. They can't run from it either. The truth has them wrapped up. So they're taking action. They decide, you know what, I gotta go with the flow, okay? I gotta step onto my throne here, make some kind of decisions, take charge of my life. All right, because apparently I'm tied to someone. See that red cord. I'm tied to someone, and they're ready to go towards someone. So spirit showing up for your person. All right, you said you needed money. I'm bringing you money. I really think financially your person has been down and out. Financially your person has been down and out. Okay? But spirit showing up here for your person. They're getting some kind of new contract. Some kind of new contract. Which is so weird that I would say new contract. What's her name? I glimpsed the title before I came on. Not Tarot Queen, just Brie. Just me. Hold on, let me see if I find the name. It's weird because let me see if I get a title and you can go on and watch her, okay? Hold on, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. I was scrolling through. I scroll through every morning just to see. I call it the weather, right? To see what's going on, because you can look at the shift of energy. Let me see. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Didn't I not click on it? Yeah, look at here. Hold on. What's her name? I think it's Goddess Queen. Yeah, look at here. Okay. Goddess Queen, just me. I think it's, let me see the whole name. Goddess Queen, just me, 23. The name of the reading was Someone Just Signed a New Contract to Get DF. So this is exactly the message that we're getting out here. So there's some kind of new contract here. It could be a business contract, okay? It could be a business contract, okay? Or it could be them finally surrendering to the contract that they have with you. Whatever it is, okay? They're moving towards DF. So I think maybe you should watch that reading. I didn't watch it, so I don't know the content. I just remember the title, as I said, this new contract story here. Whatever the contract is, it involves leaving out this third party. So you see, Miss Red Dress, she's gone. Okay? Spirit says Red Dress had to go. Okay, if you want this abundance that's lined up for you, Red Dress gotta go. His ancestors tell him Red Dress has gotta go. Sorry. And I actually like red, you know? But Spirit said Red Dress has gotta go. You want this abundance? It has to be only 2, not 3. And he said yes. The sun. All right, so anywho, so that's what's happening. Let me get the advice for you. Gosh, I'm tired of using that deck. Let me get another one. Hold on, guys. I decided to go with the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards because you're a goddess. You're a goddess. This person sees you as a goddess. You know that song, You're So High Above Me? I think that's how this person sees you. Anyway, let me see the message for you guys. What is the message? We have Bridget. Don't back down. Hello. So this person is coming. They're on fire for you. They're coming. But Spirit is saying you have to have discernment and set those healthy boundaries. Stand up for what you believe is right. So let me read that, people. Okay, let me see. Let's see, Bridget. Let me read the whole thing. Spirit saying, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. First, be quite clear about your intentions. If you're unclear, then confusion will lessen your power and force. Like a candle in the dark, be very clear and bright in what is acceptable to you in this situation. Make no mistake, I will guide and protect you. And yet, think of the unparalleled rise in your own viewpoint if you have to stand up for yourself and speak up about your needs and your deepest truths. Now's the time to touch your power. for its heat and flame will ignite your passion, will propel you forward in countless ways. Even in the face of fear, you can still stand up for your ideals and for your truth. Be unwavering and make your stand today. Okay? So it says, be assertive. Don't worry about others, what others think. And you're certainly an example for this person too, because they need that example. Trust that your actions will work out. Speak your truth. Stick to your opinions. Put your foot down. Bridget is a fiery goddess who tirelessly protects those who call upon her, and she's a feminine counterpart to Archangel Michael's warrior energy. Interesting. Young virgin, she represents the young virgin, the nurturing and loving mother, and of course the crone, so the complete woman, right? That's the Empress right there. So this person, you stand in your power as the Empress, and set those healthy boundaries. Don't be afraid that you're going to lose this person. If they walk away from you because of your principles and ideals, what do you want them for? What do you want them for? Okay. All right, guys, that was your reading. Thank you so much for your unwavering support. Like, share, subscribe, dislikes. It all helps the channel grow. All right, guys, take care. Bye.